Thinks their host is not in the meeting yet. Oh, that's not the right person, I guess. I don't know.
that's coming up in April, and then we have another one coming up in what's it, June. We're gonna be in Riviera Beach, baby. Riviera Beach. Get at your girl. So that's where y'all check us out locally. Those of y'all who have been on the Zoom, I'm so sorry tuning in. I said, listen, I'm paying y'all too much money. Money, this to be working right. I'm glad that I'm audience joined in. Let me see. Make sure my audio is on. One second, y'all. Okay, I think it's on. So, as I told y'all in the title and today, it's gonna be selling out. Y'all selling. Some of you selling. Selling out. I don't know what selling out is. What I'm saying, I don't know about you, but I want my stuff to be working right. Some of y'all ain't gonna end up having no grandkids, great grandkids, a future down the line. I don't realize with these phones and stuff, these kids have that kind of like, discipline. Some y'all ain't got no discipline. You gotta market, you gotta, own your body. You got a smartphone, you have that stuff. You do a physical fast. Kids is developing. Growth is open. So what I'm trying to tell you is, I ain't got to tell you. This ain't about this. I got smartphones. You feel what I'm trying to do is make sure you and your family and stop your health. You feel me? You need to stop selling that. End up pregnant, it's gonna actually have them around here passing on sick eggs. Yo, these people ain't worried about child health. They don't care about that. All they care about is selling y'all a product. So that's why I'm trying to keep it 100 with you. They don't care about your health. They is just in it to make money. This is not, that's why I like what California has done. They made them, just like the cigarette companies got to put them warning labels and stuff on it. California making them put it on the website. They actually making them, they had to issue the health warnings for folks. A lot of people don't even know. Man, I'm talking about this thing is altering these kids' mind. This is what people wondering why the kids can't hardly concentrate and they thinking they got ADHD, DDH, PPH, all this other kind of H and stuff.
Look at that.
Man, honestly, with some of them, it's these phones.
The little hole.
It's these phones.
The
Don't
hole.
do it to your children. Stop selling out. Stop selling out their health. That's what some of y'all is doing. Selling out their health. And you don't even realize it. And you expecting them to tell you? Why would they tell you that? Why? They want you to be able to go Huh? It looked like it's dead. Head and they want to go. There we go. There we go. There we go. Okay, so check this out. Not only is it damaging like the eggs and stuff, but how about like for those who do happen to be able to get pregnant, it's actually damaging the eggs, and they're gonna pass that on to the next their offspring, whether it be a male or a female. Listen, we're talking about, you got to understand, like, you're an electrical system. You got enough electricity in your body to power a small city, literally for a week. So you think that these things are not emitting something? You don't think that they have a frequency? You don't think that there's something nuclear to these to make them work? Yo, the more these things are doing, you guess what? It's up. You got to pay the piper. You get what I'm saying? So that means that there's some compromises they had to make in order to meet the demands of what people claimed that they wanted. But they ain't tell you what the health risk was. That they ain't do, Cletus. So that's why I'm trying to tell y'all, stop selling out. Stop selling out your health. Stop. Get out the health pipeline. Get out of it. It's around here messing with your brains. I'm talking about literally changing the brain chemistry. Seriously, your body needs to secrete hormones. And then we're wondering why that there are people. I remember a story back a couple years ago. This lady had set herself on fire in the Mall of Americas. Instead of people calling for help, they actually took out their smartphones and was just like filming it. It took a while before it even occurred to them to go and try to get help. This lady was sitting there burning alive, y'all. Burning alive. If you don't think that these phones have already started to alter our prefrontal cortex, you sadly mistaken. So I'm trying to tell y'all, get out the health pipeline. Get out the health pipeline. Stop tripping on your heart health. These people is not for your health. It's let the buyer beware. That is what we operate on here in the US. I can't speak for no other country. I can only tell you about how things go here. So it's your responsibility. And I just took it upon myself to go ahead and keep it 100 with y'all. So I'm telling y'all, I'm begging with y'all, stop selling out your health. Get these devices away from you for a certain amount of hours. Don't keep it on your pocket. Don't keep it on strap it on yourself and have it on there for hours upon hours. Don't let your kids do it. If you love your kids, if you love your grandkids, if you want to end up having grandkids, do not do it. You're literally letting them, what you wouldn't take them to a nuclear power plant and let them just consistently be exposed to it. So why would you allow them to do that with these smartphones specifically? Do not allow them. Don't sleep with this underneath you. Don't sleep with it in the bed with you. There are a lot more people dying than what y'all even know about. I ain't telling you about what I heard. I'm telling you about what I have read and studied. So these things are depressing the hormonal secretions. It's altering your brain patterns. Like, stop selling out your health. And then we wondering why we having all kinds of issues and stuff like that with our health and unexplained things. Some of this stuff ain't ADHD, HHPP. Some of this stuff is this exposure from these cell phones. Y'all letting y'all kids sleep with them. Y'all letting them keep it on their bedside, right there by their head. I'm telling y'all, these things, this is like almost like letting your child sleep with a bomb. Why would you do that? And those of you who are actually doing it yourself, stop it. There's somebody that need the gift that you got inside of you. Man, these things is blowing up on people. Why would you sit here and have something that's a ticking time bomb underneath your pillow, right next to your bedside by your head that could potentially blow up and literally give you the equivalent of shooting you in the head? Why? Why, Cletus? Why? You ain't got to do it, Craig. You ain't got to do it. I'm keeping it 100. Get it out the health pipeline. Do not subject your children to this. Stop subjecting yourself to this. I don't know about you, but I want to have good reproductive health for the remainder of my life. I want to have good brain health for the remainder of my life. If you think I'm lying, go ahead and check out. There's some studies that have been released by JAMA. JAMMA. And they study the effects of what is happening. We're talking about people carrying these smartphones for hours. It's not designed to be for 8 hours on you. It's not designed to be on you for 10 hours. Some of y'all, you keep it on you. Stop it. Some of you put it in your bra and you leave it in there for a long time. Stop. And we're wondering why people are ending up with cancers and unexplained ailments. But more importantly, stop radiating yourself. Your body was not designed to have a smartphone, something emitting radio frequency, radio waves like this on your body. It is not designed for that. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. I love y'all. I love y'all. I won't stop. I'm tired of seeing people's families getting torn up by this stuff, and these folks is just sitting up here trying to make $1 off of y'all. Not on my watch. I don't think so. No, boo-boo. Not today. Not today. Listen. The name of the organization is called JAMA. JAMMA. All right? Don't sterilize yourself prematurely. Don't sterilize your kids unknowingly. Stop selling out your health. If you got these things on you for 4+ hours a day, you selling out your health. Put it in a purse or a bag or something. Get it away from your immediate body, skin. Do not sleep with them underneath your pillows or in the bed with you. These things is blowing up. People are dying for real, y'all. Like for real, for real. There's a CEO of one of these darn companies who actually died. It blew up on them. Okay. So what I'm saying to you all, I love y'all. Like for real, for real. I don't want to see you and your family hurt by this stuff. I don't want to see y'all die prematurely from this stuff. I don't want to see future generations continue to be poisoned by this stuff. Please, you don't have to keep this cell phone on your physical body. I'm not telling you not to have one. What I'm saying is stop selling out your health. Stop altering your brain chemistry. Some of y'all don't understand why you can't remember stuff. You can't pay attention long. Like these things have an effect. We're not meant to have them on us and to be on them for all of these hours like that. It's not designed. This is not in your best interest. You selling out your health. Why? For what? Nothing is that important for you to end up to compromise your health over. I done told y'all, get out the health pipeline. So before I close out, I just gotta ask you one question. Who your boss? You finna sit up here and let something this little thing, and look at the size of you compared to this little thing. You finna let this thing be the boss of you? You better sit down and have a conversation with it and let it know. I done been told my phone, listen, you is not my boss. You is not the boss of me. Some of y'all need to do that. If you addicted to these phones, you need to have a whole conversation and tell that phone off. You is not the boss of me. Whatever kind of challenge or addiction you may have, it could be a food item, it could be a certain thing that you're afraid of to do at work or something. You need to go ahead and let it know. You is not the boss of me. You can win in your health. You must win in your health. Listen, I need you to, number one, stop tripping. Get your butt up and take a hot bath today if you haven't already done one. Number two, I need you to take the vow. If you have not done so, vow to not let more than 2 days go by without taking a hot bath, doing some form of aerobic activity. And number three, I need you to walk America with me, baby, or wherever you happen to be at. Walking is free, or do the equivalent of walking. It only takes 20 minutes. 20 minutes to take a hard bath, boo-boo. Wherever you are, do it. You can do it. Even if you got to break it up across the day. Listen, you got to clean your heart. You got to get that plaque up out of there, baby. And get you some blueberries. I want y'all to see. Listen, get the frozen kind if you can't afford the organic one. Publix got them on sale. Those of y'all who got a Publix near you, listen. Get your little handful, and that's helping you take an efficient bath. Get you some garlic. If you ain't got nothing that you finna use garlic for, you better get you a little bit, a teaspoon of that garlic salt, and go on ahead, put it in your hand, and drink you some water behind it. Listen, find a way. Get out the health pipeline. You ain't got to suffer so bad. Anyways, y'all, that's my time. I got to get ready to get up out of here. But you need to tell this smartphone boo-boo, you is not the boss of me. You is not the boss of me. Okay? So follow us on social media. We on TikTok. We on Snapchat. We on Instagram, Facebook. Join our Walk America group. Post some of your testimonies, your health pictures, and things like that on there. It's free. Listen, it's Walk America. And then our Facebook pages, all our social media stuff is 20 Minute Love, 20MINLUV, baby, or www.missw.org. This is Miss Wells from Abundant Health Services. If you got any questions, shoot us an email or leave it in the comments. wellsofwellness@yahoo.com. wellsofwellness@yahoo.com. Put, hey, Miss Wells, in the comments, and I'll address your question next week. Now, guess what? Next week, we're going to have part 2. We're going to sit up here. I'm going to give y'all the real truth. Y'all wondering why you're seeing a big incident with kids being confused also about what's going on in their bodies and stuff. Y'all don't realize some of this fake food, because we're going to get back to keeping it 100 in our food. Some of this fake food, listen, they are already done. Let me give y'all a little bit by next week. Do you know that this fake corn, a lot of these foods, they got high fructose corn syrup in it. Fake. It's fake. They've already studied it for over 10 years now. And guess what? That stuff can turn a male frog to a female frog. Okay. And we is eating this, and we is giving this to our kids. And you think that it ain't got no effect. They're going to start the human trials with it to study and see what's going on. Yo, we talking about y'all putting in fake foods and stuff, things that are affecting your biology and your chemical makeup within. You talking about y'all eating this fake stuff that is changing an actual animal from one sex to the other. Just from them getting that corn, that fake corn, the fake food. So next week I'm gonna be talking about that. Keeping it real in your heart health with food. Get out the health pipeline with all this fake food. Fake. A lot of this corn y'all just fooling around with, fake. So tune in next week, 5 o'clock. This is Miss Wells. Join us at one of our Walk America events. Our next one is coming up in April, baby. We going back to the great state of Texas. Ow. All right. And next week, 5 o'clock, y'all know, Facebook Live, and we'll be right here on Zoom, baby. This is Miss Wells. Love y'all. Peace. Get out the health pipeline. Keep it 100. Hey, love y'all. Can't stop, won't stop. You can win in your health. Stop tripping.